Hello, hello. It's the one and only Guy Johnny. You're here with 5D Attraction. And I got a quick video for you all, man. This is very important. You know, I'm a dude, man. I've been in the game for so long, like, because I started early. You know, I was out there at 20 years old, about 21 years old, out there on the streets, approaching, going smack at the bars. You know, I was dedicated and I learned so much. I did it because I love the science of understanding attraction, male, female dynamics, you know, when it comes to masculine, feminine energy. And it's a beautiful science. It's a beautiful science. And everything I learned, I really appreciate to this day. And that's why I'm very skilled. And that's why I have the relationship dynamic I do. That's why I don't get played in my relationships. That's why the people that I deal with, I don't really waste my time if they're not giving me the energy that I'm looking for. I don't allow myself to be manipulated. And I put myself in a position relationship-wise where I'm in a position of empowerment. You know, I'm empowered in my relationships. I'm not being broken down, because I notice in most relationships, either the woman is breaking down the guy, or the guy is breaking down the woman. It's very rare that you see a relationship where two people are on the same page and genuinely not trying to play this little game that everybody plays, because everyone's playing that game. Because attraction is weird like that. Like, for example, the more that you like a girl, or the more that a girl likes a guy, the more that they'll like you, the less that they'll like you back. It's like the more attracted you are to them, it like tempers their attraction down. But then when you don't care, they become more attracted. On one level, that's just dynamics of attraction. But on another level, it's like, why do we got to play this game? Like, why does it even have to be like that? You know, why can't we just both really like each other? And it's because that's how masculine and feminine energy works. You know, why is there a plus and minus that charges a battery? Why can't it be two pluses? So these are the laws of nature. That's why I really study it, is because it's a science, and people don't know that. You know, it's a science. It's not just like you're winging it, going out, just like, oh, she likes me, she likes me. People go into relationships like a pool, like they just jump right in, whether they know how to swim or not. They just jump in, and if they drown, it's like, oh shit, you know, it's a lifeguard, got to come save them. They have no skills on how to float and do anything. And that's what I'm saying. You got to have skills, right? But all of that aside, I say that to say this. Guys, I'm gonna talk to the guys. I'm gonna start talking to the women more, but I'm talking to the guys right now. Look, they will waste your time. Women will waste your. This is a guy that's been out there for 10 plus years talking to women, getting women. I get women, and they still waste your time. Like, even when I get the girl, she wasted my time. I just got something out of it because we ended up, you know, hanging out and doing whatever we did. But like, I'm sitting here giving you this potent masculine energy. I'm giving you my attention. I'm giving you my, and you gotta realize, where attention goes, energy flows. Attention is the most prized commodity. It's the most prized resource. And women will take your attention and treat it like it's anything. And you gotta realize, man, it's not always worth spending time trying to get these women. And I know it's crazy because my channel is all about attracting women, but this is a part of attracting women too. You need to have a period of time where you focus on yourself. You gotta build yourself up, because what you'll notice about women is this. Women give compliance to the men that are successful. And every man that she looks at as regular, she's gonna treat you like you have to do some, like you have to go through some hoops to talk to her or be around her. Because she sees you. You gotta realize they have the frequency of men that they deal with is a completely different level than you dealing with women. I mean, even on these dating apps, women get so many matches, even if they're not that attractive overall based on societal standards. Even if they're not that attractive, they're getting a lot of matches. Then I've worked with guys who have shown me their their dating apps, and these guys are guys who you would consider attractive guys. You know, a lot of these guys fit the model of what women want. They have the height, the size, the strength, the looks, you know, the eye color, whatever, and they're still not getting that much action on these apps. Oh, because their picture might not be good enough, or women might not like their bio, or whatever. And it's like, why is there this disparity? You know, but what you'll find is you don't got to be the most attractive guy if your money is really on point, you know. And don't get me wrong, money isn't the only thing, because you will get played with that money. Like, when you have money, it presents a different challenge, because now women expect you to take them on dates all the time. And now, because I work with some of my guys that got money, and they deal with different issues. Now women want you to really date them seriously. Now you don't even get to be the player now, because they want to get some access to that money. They want some commitment. So you got to know how to play the game. But at the end of the day, the compliance is different. You know, like, I got a homie, when his money came up, you know, he went from, let's say, 30,000, 40,000. He cleared 100K finally, got him a nice whip, And he said, man, the women were literally, the most beautiful women were rocking. It didn't matter if they had boyfriends. It didn't matter if they had this, had that. When they got into isolation, hung out, they saw his car, they saw his condo right in the middle of the city. It was a beautiful condo. Man, they were ready to give it all away to be with him. And so you start to realize, like, am I gonna sit here and chase these girls around that aren't even at my level? If you're a guy that's expanding your mind, most women will not be at your level because most women don't see most men at their level. So as a man, what woman's gonna be at your level when you're expanding your mind, when your value is growing? So when you get to that level, women become a waste of time. And I want you all to know, well, no, the level you're at now, women are a waste of time because they're getting in the way of your growth. That money you could be putting towards your investments, and that energy you could be putting toward your business, you're putting toward these girls. So if you're gonna deal with women, I'm all about dealing with them in the most efficient way possible while you're on your journey towards success. That means, you want to be efficient. You don't want to be going on dates. You don't want to be talking forever on the phone. You want to be like, hey, what's up? If you want, you can meet me at the spot. We can meet around my area. We can get some tea, some coffee, and kick it. And boom. Like, simple as that. If she's like, oh, well, I don't want to meet at your spot. I want to do this. Okay, cool. Just don't talk to her. Like, boom. We're not on your time. Like, this isn't the game we're on. Like, I don't need you to be in my life. There's so many women. I'm just giving you an opportunity to come hang out with me in my space while I take a break from what I'm already doing, which is toward being a millionaire or toward being a person that's perfecting my craft. If you might not care about money, you might not be capitalistic. That's okay. You might be like, look, bro, I want some peace and quiet. I want to be able to chill by myself. I'm gonna let you hang out with me for a little bit. As a man, your time is precious because as men, we generally, a lot of guys that I know, we enjoy time by ourselves. We love living in our own world. Whether you're playing video games, whether you're working on your business, whether you're watching whatever you watch, it's very peaceful. And when you bring a woman into your life, it can bring in a lot of chaos. Especially, once you get into a relationship, because there's so many mood swings. There's so many disagreements. I see it this way. You see it that way. A woman will always challenge you. She'll always throw a perspective. Well, why do you think this? What about this? And it's just like, when you're with yourself, you're not dealing with that. So you guys don't need to rush into this. If your money's right, you'll start seeing some cooperation, because when y'all get in an argument and you in the penthouse, or you got the big nice crib and you got your car, you're like, hey, look, your credit's on point. You're like, hey, look, this just ain't working. If you want to do what you gotta do, you can do what you need to do. I'm gonna do what I need to do. And you step back into your world, and she's like, oh snap, like I gotta hurry and get on point, because shit, you know what I mean? Like, this dude got value. Like, I there's a need for you to be around versus, oh, he's nothing. You'll get treated so disrespectful if your shit's not together. They'll look at you as a burden. And so this is my message to you guys. I'm gonna continue to give you like big time game, but I don't want to do that without giving you this preface as well. They will waste your time. They will not give you the energy that you deserve to get for the man that you are. And sometimes you got to retreat into your own world and give the energy to yourself. And that goes back to the video I did on how to get women to chase you. When you go back into your world, they start coming out the woodworks. I mean, I've experienced it. Like, when I take my breaks and I get away from all of them, and I just be like, eh. And when they say one thing that I'm not liking, and I'm just like, I'm cutting this off. Because I'm not wasting my time. Like, I know you might think like I'm the 10 other guys that you talk to because you match with so many people and you have this frequency of people that you work with. And it's like, you think I'm one of them. And it's like, I have to remind you that I'm not. And I'm the type of dude, I cut them off quick. Like, you say something real wild, I just delete the whole thing. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. I'll delete your whole phone number. We're done. Because we just don't have time. Like, give me the proper energy and respect that I give you. We can commune. If not, why am I going to waste my time? I got too much money to make. I got too many ideas to put together. I have business. I have music and songs I got to make. Like, I'm a creative and powerful machine that's here to actualize. And why would I waste my time on some girl that is going to take and potentially leave, and it's like I'm wasting my time? So keep that in mind, guys. It's very important. And that's the message I wanted to tell you all. Don't let them waste your time. Don't let them play with you. You got to value yourself. You got to stick to your purpose, and you got to focus on becoming that 10%er, that quote unquote high value male, which I'm not against the term, but my whole thing is this. It's been so played out. I want you to look at it like to be the ultimate winner that you are, to actualize the success that you want. The way they act when you got it together, bro, is so funny. They act like everything gets easy all of a sudden. It's like the video game goes from Hall of Fame to easy, and that's how it works. So until then, keep going smack, keep doing what you do, keep being attractive. Because regardless of the money or not, you got to be attractive. Because if you got money, you're not attractive, you're still not going to win. But focus on being successful. Because that's what they're doing. They're not worried about trying to convince you to mess with them. They already made their mind up. They feel like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I desire. These are my expectations. If you're not doing it, oh, well, I got my stuff together. Just give them that same energy. Like, if they're taking that frame, I could definitely take that frame. I'm a man. Like, I'm the masculine energy. Like, oh, yeah, I go out there and get what I want. So there's no way I'm going out there not getting what I want because I'm focused on trying to get you when you're holding a frame that's not aligning with me. It's not happening. So that's my message to you all. I appreciate y'all listening, man. Make sure to like and subscribe. We got videos on the way. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.